broadcasting industry. Whether it's on air or behind the scenes, there's a world of opportunities waiting for you. Be there. Go to BeThereMichigan.com.
Watch my reports from Delta County only on 19 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Blakely. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, the recall effort of a third Delta County commissioner is now under review. Tonight, when Robert Peterson could find out if his recall appears on the May ballot. Plus, the rise in anti-Semitism, especially on college campuses. Tonight, we're live in Washington with how a congressional committee is trying to address the spike. And the open enrollment deadline to ensure health care coverage by the new year is quickly approaching. We'll tell you what you need to know about it. Your 19 News starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
We're seeing some light flurries out there. Ariane, who is seeing some snowflakes right now?
Check it out. The past couple of hours, mostly the central portion of the UP, but definitely, and I've skipped ahead, definitely along Lake Superior. We'll expect those snow showers, though, to slow down this evening before, they come back tomorrow. Lows around 26 degrees. We could even be a little bit cooler than that. But like I mentioned, those snow flurries possibly returning tomorrow with some wind gusts. I've got the outlook on that and more coming up after the break.
Thank you very much, Ariane. Developing now in Delta County, the possibility of a third county commissioner facing a recall election next May is now under evaluation. Commissioner Robert Peterson had until yesterday to challenge any of the signatures on the recall petition. According to the Delta County clerk, he submitted a list of challenges yesterday morning. The clerk will now review each of the challenges to determine if the petition has enough valid signatures to get the recall on the ballot. A vote to recall Commissioners David Moyle and Bob Barron have already been confirmed for the May election. The remains of a Korean War veteran from Marquette County will be given a proper burial in Arlington National Cemetery next week. We first reported in July the remains of Army Corporal Gordon D. McCarthy of Palmer were identified. His remains were returned to the U.S. in July of 2018, and he was identified earlier this year using DNA analysis. Corporal McCarthy was reported missing in action on December 2nd, 1950, after his unit was attacked in North Korea. He was just 20 years old at the time. McCarthy will be interred at Arlington National Cemetery next Thursday, December 14th. WZMQ will have a reporter there to cover those proceedings. In Washington, leaders of some of the most prestigious universities were in the hot seat today during a congressional hearing to address the rise in anti-Semitism. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Brennan Scanlon got a closer look at exactly what Jewish students are facing on campuses and how university presidents are responding. Brennan, good evening. What can you tell us tonight?
Good evening, Sarah. Well, as you know, this has been a really big deal across America since those October 7th attacks on Israel. This highly anticipated hearing actually came just after a press conference with House Republicans and Jewish students from many of those universities that have seen an alarming uptick in anti-Semitism.
In 2023, at NYU, I hear calls to gas the Jews, and I am told that Hitler was right.
70% of MIT's Jewish students polled feel forced to hide their identities and perspectives.
Jewish students like Talia Khan speaking up today about recent experiences with anti-Semitism.
This is not just harassment. This is our lives on the line.
Many feeling threatened daily, not just from fellow students, but faculty and staff as well.
And you're a dirty little Jew. You deserve to die. Or words said not by Hamas, but by my classmates and professors.
Being a Jew at NYU is being surrounded by students and faculty who support the murder and kidnapping of Jews because, after all, as they say, resistance is justified when people are occupied.
Now, presidents of prestigious universities like Harvard, Penn, and MIT in the hot seat testifying today in front of Congress.
Unfortunately, many of our university leaders have not met this moment and have allowed anti-Semitism to continue to grow and to rear its ugly head.
House Republicans raised concerns about a lack of discipline and action against students, faculty, and campus organizations who they say are displaying anti-Semitism. Presidents all condemn condemned the October 7th attacks and the rise in anti-Semitism that followed. They say they're working tirelessly to hold those who violated university rules accountable.
Anti-Semitism, an old, viral, and pernicious evil, has been steadily rising in our society, and these world events have dramatically accelerated that surge.
They believe more needs to be done, especially when it comes to education about Jewish history and anti-Semitism.
And we must get this right. The stakes are too high.
And Sarah, many Democrats said today this really isn't anything new. We know that anti-Semitism has been on the rise in recent years. Yes, it has gotten worse since October 7th, but again, it has been on the rise. Democrats also pointed frequently to what unfolded, for example, at the Unite the Right rally in 2017 in Charlottesville, Virginia. They say this isn't a one-sided issue and that there should be no finger pointing here. The Democrats said, instead, let's focus on comprehensive bipartisan solutions that can protect everybody and every student on campuses across America. Reporting live on Capitol Hill for WZMQ 19 News, I'm Brendan Scanlon. Sarah, back to you.
All right, Brendan, thank you very much. The first deadline for health care open enrollment is fast approaching. To apply for coverage starting January 1st, individuals and families have to apply at healthcare.gov by December 15th. Applications will remain open until January 15th, but those who missed the December deadline won't receive coverage until February of 2024. The Michigan Department of Insurance and Financial Services wants to remind applicants that the federal subsidies are still available to assist with costs, and local help is always available through the marketplace to address individual and region-specific questions.
There's a lot of choices, and so we always encourage people shop around and decide what's the best coverage for you and your family. And it's so important, not just if you're sick or injured, but those preventative services, how to make sure you stay well.
Coming up tonight at 11:10 Central, we'll have more on the assistance available as we approach those deadlines. Your first warning weather forecast is coming up after this break, plus a spectacular tree display at a Schoolcraft County hospital. How these trees aren't just for show. And later, there's still time to snag some great holiday deals at Marquette Small Businesses. We'll tell you how you can take advantage of the Holiday Savings Pass. We're back in 2 minutes.
19 News is brought to you by Dan Perkins Construction.
When you put on a product this nice, you want to sing it from the rooftops. You know my roof's good looking, will last the rest of your life. Each day I go to work thinking, you know we're doing this right. Buy a roof for me and I think you'll see you'll be happy as a gherkin. 'Cause we do it right and we're really polite. Take it from me, Dan Perkins. You try rhyming something with Perkins.
Shop hundreds of Lazy Boys at Kirkish Furniture in Houghton. Kick back in comfort in an industry-leading recliner. Choose from all fabrics, colors, and sizes with prices starting as low as $4.99 plus free delivery. Shop Kirkish Furniture in Houghton today.
John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to get their car fixed. That's because at John's Auto, communication is the key to service. When we have your car, you can expect to be updated on what's going on. And Craig here will explain repairs in terms I even understand, and I'm only 9. For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Marquette.
And don't forget, we're still your #1 source for a pre-owned vehicle in Marquette County.
John's Auto Marquette.
Save big on everything at Menards. Find plumb, level, and 45 degrees quickly with a Johnson Levels magnetic torpedo level. It's durable, easy to read, and glows in the dark, ensuring accurate results in both bright and low light areas. Now just $6.98. After $9 rebate, cut the cord with Bosch cordless power tools and accessories. They're designed to tackle the toughest jobs. This 18-volt hammer drill kit is just $109. Plus, the Menards gift card is always a great gift idea.
Season's greetings to you all from Menards.
From all of us at the top, thank you for watching CBS and WZMQ 19.
Now, WZMQ 19 News First Warning Weather with Ariane Stasek.
I don't know if we're going to break any records this week, but we are supposed to be warming up. Today, though, we saw a high of 35 out there at the National Weather Service station, and currently those temperatures right about there, a little bit chilly down in Manistee with a temp of 29 degrees. Lots of clouds out there again, my friends, and we could see some flurries. I'll show you that with Futurecast in a moment. The lows 20 to even 30 degrees, so kind of what we're already experiencing at the moment. Tomorrow, our winds are going to pick up. I'll show you what the gust outlook is with that, and we could see some snow showers, and then again that continuing for our evening. Okay, so winds right now kind of all over the place, but fairly calm at the moment, and of course things are going to kick up over in Ironwood later on in our Tuesday night, but mostly Wednesday morning here around 9 a.m. as you saw a change of direction. Most of that wind coming from the southwest, which we will see some increases in temperatures. By 4 p.m. we're looking at about 30 miles an hour here in Marquette. Everyone else a little bit calmer, maybe up to 32 miles an hour there by 7 p.m. And then by 11 o'clock, those winds primarily coming from the west and calming down even into our Thursday. So yeah, we've seen a little bit of precipitation across the UP as we take a closer look at conditions the past couple of hours. Most of that focused in the central portions of the UP, as you can see a mixture of snow showers and a little bit of rain showers. Most of that though over Lake Superior there. So let's take a look at what it's going to look like later on this evening by 9 p.m. Again, those lake effect snow showers mostly in our northern counties, that northwest snow belt area. And then by Wednesday morning, we should be clearing out just a little bit, but as far as precipitation, but mostly cloudy skies for the day. We could see some snow showers in the afternoon there in Munising, developing over in Newberry later on, and then maybe a mixture, as you can see some pink areas there for our Wednesday evening. Mostly cloudy skies though expected for the night. And then looking ahead to Thursday, yeah, it's back. Sunshine. We're expecting gradual sunshine on our Thursday. I'm definitely looking forward to that, saying goodbye to those clouds before they return for the night. So a light dusting for the most part tonight, but we could see up to an inch or so in the morning, about half an inch there in Lawrence, and everyone else maybe a little bit less. But of course, as we saw with Futurecast there, more snow over in the east, maybe an inch in Newberry. Okay, Friday, we've got the winter snow fun holiday parade and tree lighting here in downtown Marquette. As of right now, we're looking at partly cloudy skies. Those temperatures in the 40s, but bundle up. You know, things can change here. Make sure you've got some hot cocoa for that event. Things getting kicked off at 6 o'clock. And then our 7-day for Marquette Hanukkah, we've got a high of 42 on Thursday. Wow, maybe 47 on Friday. Flurries returning this weekend.
Thank you very much, Ariane. This afternoon, Bark River Harris High Schoolers harvested their very own hydroponic produce. The Superior Health Foundation chose Bark River Harris as one of 12 UP schools to receive a grant to use on a mobile flex farm. The students started growing lettuce just over a month ago, and today they harvested that lettuce and learned about the value of growing your own food. Our Escanaba Bureau reporter Lily Simmons will have this full story and interviews with students tomorrow night right here on 19 News. Our 19 News Insights is on the way next. We're chatting with the Marquette Downtown Development Authority about this Friday's big holiday kickoff event and the new features this year. That conversation is 2 minutes away.
CBS Tonight. NCIS Sydney is this fall's #1 new series.
One team, one dream, y'all.
That you can't miss.
Best seats in the house.
NCIS!
People can get into trouble out here.
Put on that uniform, you agree to protect the person next to you, no matter what.
Touch me, Blue.
Welcome to Australia. It has got a certain ring to it.
A new NCIS Sydney tonight, 8/7 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
10 million people call Michigan home. The state capital since 1847 is in Lansing, and decisions made in this building affect you and the Upper Peninsula. I'm WZMQ 19 Sophia Murphy, uncovering what's really happening here every day, tracking issues about your health and the environment, taxes and roads, schools and safety. Reports direct from the Capitol, only on your WZMQ 19 News.
Sophia Murphy, reporting live from Lansing, exclusively on 19 News.
The bathroom of your dreams is only a phone call away with BCI Bath and Shower. We can make your ordinary bath and shower extraordinary. This is not a cookie cutter design. This is a complete custom build that will fit your every need. We have the best monthly programs in the industry with payments as low as $99 per month or no payments, no interest for 18 months with approved credit. Factory trained, certified installers made in the USA and discounts for seniors and military. Call 800-304-6841.
This is home. It's our town, it's our song. This is home. This is where we belong. Whoa, whoa. This is home. Yeah. This is home.
You're watching the award-winning WZMQ 19 News, live and local with Sarah Blakely.
This Friday evening is Marquette's annual kickoff to the holidays. It's the Winter Snow Fun Holiday Parade and tree lighting, and this year there are a few new features. Joining us tonight from the DDA is Mike Bradford. Thanks for coming in, Mike.
Happy to be back.
All right, Friday, it's a big night. Let's start off with the parade.
Yeah, so things kick off with the parade at 6 p.m., basically at the north end of 3rd. So basically it starts off with the dome, and then we have over 20 participants, ranging from local businesses, nonprofits, and of course one of my personal favorites, we have Darth Vader being escorted by his stormtroopers, so that's always fun. And then of course Santa, where the post office here will be collecting letters to Santa on their route.
Awesome. Is this a candy parade?
So there is candy, they just can't throw it at people.
Right. You kind of have to like roll it across the street.
Yeah, no, it's a simple roll.
Awesome. All right, so what happens after the parade? It all leads into the Market Commons.
So yeah, the whole thing is it leads into the Commons. So the street closure starts at Ridge Street and then it ends at Spring Street. So that whole block or couple blocks, and then the Market Commons is where the big festivities happen, and that is where the new features lie.
All right.
So there we have, so for those that were at Blueberry Fest, we brought back that big stage. We're bringing 41 West to play us some of those, those popular Christmas jingles, Frosty the Snowman, Jingle Bells, Christmas Tree, all that stuff.
Awesome.
And so from there, we also have new Attitudes Dance Studio from right here in downtown Marquette to do a little performance. And then, of course, Santa will be there to, take in the wishes, and Honor Credit Union will be taking letters to Santa there as well.
Awesome. And then, of course, the big tree lighting.
Yes, the big tree lighting.
It really is a big tree, too.
It's its 48th year, too.
Awesome.
So this has been going on for some time, and the tree only gets bigger.
Yeah.
And so we got more lights this year, and it's just always a big opportunity to kind of get people out of the house. It's dark now. It's a bit colder, even a bit, sprinkly outside. So it's a good opportunity to get people out before the weather really starts to turn.
Why did you want to make these new features and changes to the event this year?
Yeah, so people always like to see something new, and people love music.
Yes.
And so I wanted to bring some live music to the community with some local collaborations with the dance companies and Honor Credit Union helping support all this. So it was just something to add a little something to the event and for everyone to enjoy.
Cool. How long does it go into the evening then? I mean, when people get to the Commons and we've got the tree lighting and hanging out with Santa, what else is there to do?
Yeah, so basically it's just that 1 hour. So you try to really pack it in, because also when people want to meet Santa, that takes some time.
Yes, it
does. A lot of kids in this community.
Yes.
So we try to provide enough opportunity for, the kids to see Santa without missing much else throughout the night.
Of course. And it's also a great opportunity to go shopping at some local downtown businesses as well.
Absolutely. I'm happy you brought that up, because businesses are open, and the social district will also be active for the first time during this event, where the Marquette Commons, the plaza area where the tree will be and the stage will be, is also part of that social district. So the parents out there, not the children, can participate in the social district.
Cool. I know parking is always, on the forefront of people's minds when we're coming downtown for a big event. What's the situation with parking?
Yeah, so all the places are still open. The only places that will be closed are just the few spaces right inside the Commons.
Gotcha.
But everywhere else in the downtown is open to you, and it's also free. And free after 3 o'clock until Christmas. So there's still plenty of chances.
I know that the parade goes right down 3rd Street, and there's some of that parking over by like Bubble Tea and those areas. Are those parking spots still open, or maybe people should just avoid it anyway?
So those will be closed. So yeah, the street is closed up till Ridge. So basically once you get over that hill, that dreadful hill on 3rd Street, you're in the clear.
Awesome. Where can people go to find the full schedule and all that good stuff?
As always, you go to downtownmarquette.org.
Perfect. Mike, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And Marquette is not the only city getting into the holiday spirit. The city of Iron Mountain is getting ready for its tree lighting event this Friday as well. This 25-foot balsam came from Swanson's Big Red Barn in Marinette County, Wisconsin. It was chosen from around 15,000 trees on the farm. Baco Construction was helping out this morning with those preparations and testing the lights for the downtown Christmas walk, which happens this Friday. That event begins at 4 p.m. Central Time in Iron Mountain, with Santa lighting the tree at 6 p.m. Central Time. Still ahead tonight, a festival of trees in Schoolcraft County, the unique display at the hospital, and how it's helping give back to the community. And later, with a rise in Americans reporting feelings of loneliness, how that can contribute to other health problems. But first, here's your Upers United volunteer opportunity of the day. Another Feeding America mobile food pantry makes a stop in Ishpeming on Thursday at the North Iron Church. Volunteers are needed from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. to help set up, pack boxes of food, load up vehicles, and do some simple paperwork. To sign up to be a volunteer or check out other opportunities, just head to upersunited.com.
We've got a lot of news to cover tonight. Dramatic images tonight of a major explosion at a residential home after police tried to execute a search warrant. What authorities believe was happening inside the house before the blast. That's tonight on the CBS Evening News.
I never had a lot of family, but these days we're surrounded by family.
I have people around me I can trust. I'm lucky.
Oh, great gasp, everyone. Bravo.
Survivors ready! Go!
You did it.
We did it.
Yeah!
This is what hope feels like.
Buckles Party Store. It's where the party starts in Calumet, with an awesome beer selection featuring domestic, foreign, and craft brew beer, a great selection of wine, just about any kind of liquor you want, and a great range of tobacco products. Buckles Party Store in Calumet. It's where the party starts for everyone.
I'm Lily Simmons. Watch my reports from Escanaba and Delta County only on WZMQ 19 News.
I'm Emilio Colon. Come with me on a journey to discover the historic town squares of Ponce and Old San Juan, Puerto Rico. In the next episode of Music in Puerto Rico, we'll experience history come to life through the universal language of music. Let's explore the vibrant cultural and commercial heritage of these fascinating cities.
What's happening in Washington affects you directly here in the Upper Peninsula. I'm Rachel Knapp.
And I'm Brendan Scanlon. We track the issues and positions of the elected lawmakers you send to Washington.
We're on Capitol Hill every day reporting on what you care about most.
Education, your money, student loans, health care, safety, and privacy.
Coverage you can count on live from our bureau in America's capital.
Only here on WZMQ 19 News.
I'm Rachel Knapp. Watch my reports live from Washington only on 19 News.
In Manistee, an annual holiday event is raising money to improve medical care in the UP. WZMQ's Escanaba Bureau reporter Lily Simmons has the story.
The Schoolcraft Memorial Hospital atrium is full of holiday spirit for the 5th annual Festival of Trees.
Every year we kind of challenge the tree designers to come up with a unique theme. The public can vote on the best children's tree, the most creative set, as well as the People's Choice Award. We even have some trees this year that aren't your traditional looking tree, so we're really excited about the variety we see.
More than 100 businesses have contributed by decorating and sponsoring trees and wreaths, or by donating items for prize packages, which are then put up for auction or into a raffle.
You can bid online or you can purchase raffle tickets. You get 5 for $10 and you actually put them in the trees, prizes, or wreaths that you want to win.
The proceeds will fund the hospital's new imaging equipment, the first of its kind in the UP.
One of the big focuses we have at Schoolcraft Memorial Hospital really involves keeping care local. What can we bring here to keep folks from having to travel for their health care?
Keeping Schoolcraft Memorial Hospital on the cutting edge of medical technology.
We take take everything that we do make and we reinvest it in ourselves. But with those razor thin margins, it takes more than that to continue to step up our game and to stay current. And so having a festival of trees really supports that.
And improving health care for a community that has given so much to the hospital.
We are so fortunate in Schoolcraft County. Whenever there's a need or a cause, the whole community comes together. You think, well, why would you go to the hospital for an event? But the community flocks here. We feel a part of the community, and we just love that they come together for this event, and we get to celebrate all of their businesses as well.
The Festival of Trees continues through Saturday with the raffle drawing at 2 p.m. Lily Simmons, WZMQ 19 News, Manistee.
Black Friday might be past, but some Marquette small businesses are still offering great deals. 19 businesses have signed up so far for the Holiday Savings Pass offered through Travel Marquette. It gives shoppers some deals all the way through New Year's Eve. For example, Richardson Jewelers is offering 10% off the entire store. Loyalties is offering 2 custom printed shirts for just $20, and you can even find deals at other shops like Hot Play and Art of Framing. All you have to do is download the pass and start shopping.
It's not gamified like the Brew Passport was, but this one is actually just holiday savings, some specials that are offered for those who log in. You know, instead of going online, you're actually spending money with local businesses, which is always something great.
Travel Marquette encourages any other businesses looking to participate to contact them as soon as possible. About half of adults in this country are experiencing loneliness in some form, and it's not just a mental health issue. Loneliness can put people at risk for all kinds of problems, including heart disease, diabetes, obesity, weakened immunity, and sleep problems. Dr. John LaPook shows us a program that's meant to help.
For these high school teenagers, spending the afternoon with people old enough to be their grandparents is their idea of a good time. Every Thursday, a group from the United Nations International School visits this New York City skilled nursing facility for an afternoon of competition
Wait, that's not how you spell it.
and conversation.
Parents want to raise the home.
It's the brainchild of 17-year-old Max Hockman, who started playing chess with his family at the age of 4.
I started thinking about it during the COVID-19 pandemic, when I heard about how my grandfather was kind of feeling lonely. I decided to just pick up the phone one day and call him and ask him to play chess online with me. I saw how that really improved his mood.
That online chess game with his grandfather in Florida has morphed into 60 students visiting 3 facilities every week.
I love all types of movies.
Much to the delight of residents like Lori James.
You know, I'm seeing a lot of talking and very little chess playing. Is that what usually happens with these things?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Because that's how you connect to one another.
Maria Alomar introduced Daria Murnia to the game of dominoes.
You said to me that the people in East Harlem, is that where you're from?
Yes.
They take dominoes very seriously.
Very seriously.
Okay.
I won one game, but who's counting?
In between chess moves, Luis Sanchez and Hugo Ilmesen discovered they had both lived in Panama.
I was showing him some photos of me in Panama, and we were talking about it. We speak English, and then sometimes we'll speak Spanish.
You know, there's the desire on their end to have the connection as well. It's not just the residents wanting to connect with the youth, but the youth wanting to connect with them.
Just knowing that there's still genuine young people out there who's willing to, come and sit with us.
Gives you faith?
Yeah.
The National Poll on Health Aging finds the number of adults feeling isolated has improved from 2020, but is still higher than in 2018. We've got some light flurries out there tonight, and we'll be dropping down pretty low in temperatures. Ariane has the outlook next.
Cars will break down, and when they do, it's too late. If your car is out of warranty, it leaves you with 2 choices. Get stuck paying for expensive repairs, or one phone call to CarShield. Their administrators pay for your covered repairs so you don't have to. Your coverage includes roadside assistance, towing, rental, and so much more. Plus, with their nationwide network, you choose the mechanic or dealer. Best of all, there's coverage for every wallet size. Make the smart call before it's too late. Call CarShield today.
Here's your WZMQ CBS This is Home Community Calendar.
Survivors of domestic violence in the military say they were promised justice. Did the Pentagon fail them? Nora O'Donnell reports. Then, what are college presidents saying about the response to anti-Semitism on campuses since the Israel-Hamas war began on the CBS Evening News?
When you put on a product this nice, you want to sing it from the rooftops. You know my roof's good looking, will last the rest of your life. Each day I go to work thinking, you know, we're doing this right. Buy a roof for me and I think you'll see you'll be happy as a gherkin. Cause we do it right and we're really polite. Take it from me, Dan Perkins. You try rhyming something with Perkins.
Get ready for a brand new season of Collector's Call with all new collections.
Collector's Call, Sundays at 6:30 on MeTV 19.1.
We've got some cloudy conditions this evening, temperatures in that 25 to 30 degree range. Some flurries along, of course, the Superior shoreline, heading mostly to the east and looking ahead to Wednesday through Saturday, Chassel's old-fashioned Christmas holiday.
We'll see you back here tonight at 11.
Tonight, the